Morning guys, myself Sandeep Kumar Reddy from Ingenious Competitive Training Academy. Today we'll be discussing about general science multiple choice questions, that is part 6. I had already discussed about up to part 5 for all competitive examinations. As you can see, for the defense and paramilitary forces and SSC central government jobs. So let us see what we have been given in our slide. As you can see, we have the first one. When sulfur dioxide is dissolved in water, then what happens is sulfuric acid is formed. So whenever SO2 is reacted with the water, that is water molecule, then directly we will have the sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4 is formed, which is used in the car batteries. Sulfuric acid is used, which is a king of all the acids, which is known as king of all the acids, that is sulfuric acid, H2SO4. Next we have, what is the chemical formula of sulfurous acid? It is not sulfuric, it is sulfurous acid, which is very important, H2SO3. That is sulfurous acid. As you can see how exactly the bond between the oxygen, hydrogen along with the sulfur has taken place. This is one thing you have to remember. Sulfurous acid is H2SO3. Sulfuric H2SO4. SO2 sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide. These are chemical formulas of various compounds. That is sulfur tri means 3, sulfur di means 2. So please remember this. These are all chemical formulas you may be asked in exams. The sulfuric acid turns blue litmus paper into, that is red. Blue directly converted into red. How exactly? As you can see to the right side, base detection happens through litmus paper, that blue directly, blue as well as red. You can see how universal pH paper. So blue litmus paper, once it is dipped inside the acidic solution, it becomes red. Red litmus paper directly in a basic solution, it becomes blue. So universal pH paper, as you can see, which has got, that is basic solution, how exactly it looks dark blue. So this is one thing you have to go through whatever litmus paper conversions. So here sulfuric acid, then it will become red. I request you guys to check playlist and share it to your friends. There are 800 plus question papers for various examinations. Have a look. You will find in my playlist. Next we have oxides of non-metals are, what exactly they are? They are in acidic in nature. So whatever the oxides of non-metals, they are all acidic in nature. You can directly see how exactly oxides, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, calcium oxide, carbon monoxide, zinc oxide, these are all oxides which directly reacts with the metal oxides, that is CaO and ZnO and barium oxide. So then what happens is calcium hydroxide, zinc hydroxide, barium hydroxide are formed, which are of greater than the potential of hydrogen, that is 7, that is you will form the basic solution. So in this case, with the oxides react with the non-metal oxides, then what happens is you will have the acidic in nature, that is HNO3 nitric acid, that is H2SO3 sulfurous acid. So these are all you will form. So here oxides of non-metals are which are in acidic nature. So these are one thing you have to remember. If the oxides are reacts with the non-metal oxides, then you will form acidic in nature. When it is reacts with the metal oxides, it will form as basic in nature, which pH value is greater than 7. The sodium metal is stored in, as you can see, the sodium metal which is stored in the liquid, that is kerosene. We knew that, already discussed, it cannot be stored in the atmosphere because it directly reacts with the moisture and it gets exploded, and it has to store in the kerosene only. So it is the only metal where you will put inside the kerosene and it will be cut with the help of a knife. Next we have, which one of the following metal reacts vigorously with oxygen and water? This is one thing you have to remember. Sodium metal, once it is dipped in water, as you can see how exactly the sparkles rises. So this is one thing, directly reacts with the oxygen as well as water. So this is very important. Please remember. Magnesium you will find in leaves and calcium in the teeth, and potassium you identify in which it is used. Next we have which metal is present in calcium hydroxide. We knew that what exactly the calcium hydroxide chemical formula is CaOH2. In that what is present? Obviously calcium is present. That is what is asked. Carbon is not at all, there is no relevancy, even oxygen also and hydrogen also. You have the maximum, the metal present in calcium. You can directly take out oxygen is not a metal, hydrogen is not a metal, even carbon also is not a metal. Directly you can put calcium. You can see the atomic number is H. Helibeb, Namgal Spiciclarca. There is a up to 20 we can remember. Atomic number is 20. Symbol is Ca. This is the configuration. As you can see how exactly it has been given. Now we have with the eighth one. Which non-metal catches fire if the exposed to air? That one non-metal, as you can see, phosphorus. As you can see, which non-metal catches fire if this is exposed to air is, that is phosphorus. This is the one we have to remember. The phosphorus, where it is used? It is used in the red phosphorus used in the matchstick. Here, which non-metal catches fire if this is exposed to air? That is phosphorus. So in the air we can directly burn it. That is phosphorus. Now we have what is the chemical formula of copper sulfate. Now this is one thing. I had corrected the wrong one. So please make the red one, that is A is the right answer. Chemical formula is CuSO4. I made it small correction in this. This is copper carbonate. Now here it is copper sulfate. It is A is the right answer. CuSO4 is the right answer. So please correct it. How exactly it is to the right side. Ferrous is reacted with the copper sulfate. It forms copper and ferrous sulfate is formed. So copper sulfate is CuSO4 is the right answer. So this is copper carbonate. You can correct it out. Which gas are produced when metal react with the acids? That is, when the metal is reacted with the acids. Example, as you can see, hydrochloric acid is reacted with the calcium. Then what happens? Calcium chloride and hydrogen gets released. This is the reason. As you can see how exactly acid and metal, acids also react with the metals to make a gas. When an acid reacts with a metal, the gas produced makes a lighted splint go pop. There is a, as you put the matchstick near to the tube, there is a popping sound. That gas is what? A salt is also produced during the reaction. What is the name of the salt that will be produced by the reaction? That is hydrochloric acid with the calcium. This is the one which is produced. So here we have to remember that popping sound will come because of the hydrogen. As you can see to the right how exactly the formation of the hydrogen when it is produced when the metal reacts with the acids. So this is the maximum questions I had prepared. So please go through whatever has been given. You can call me on 7667302252 or message me by WhatsApp if you want 2100 PDF of GK and GS. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a great life.